Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where if you're wondering, in this video, I'm going to be doing another one of those classic little overview videos, because I really want to check out what's up with this new cookie, which, if you don't know how these videos work...
cookies in one place! How amazing!
I don't think that's about... Who the play... Oh, that's Caramel Shoe. Okay, so if you don't know how these videos work, basically, I take a gander at the new cookie who got released, and I want to see what their story is about, what some of their quotes are, how they work in battle, their skill, and all that stuff. And who are we going to be doing it with today? Well, if you read the title, you probably obviously know, but it's, like, I was going to say it's Coral Star, but it's Star Coral Cookie, where, well... There's really nothing much else to talk about. I'd say I get to learn more about them here, which I definitely can, but I feel like once I get more involved in the story, that's when I really start to learn more about them. Now, the question is, where the pleb is Star Coral Cookie working? I don't know, but, I'll figure that out in a minute. But, before I go ahead and do that, let me just say...
Feel the calm embrace of the...
Did you just combine 4 sentences together? You sniff, sniff, I feel the calm embrace of the blah, blah, blah. How the pleb did you all do that? Y'all stop speaking for me? Anyway, let me just say, because I need to find a cookie also, but I do want to mention that if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below, then feel free to do so. It can be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, but that's what matters the most. But unfortunately, I won't be reading any comments in this video, primarily because I kind of like to make these videos focus on just the cookie by itself, but don't worry, upcoming I will read some more comments and it'll be fine.
It's a magic soft, yet strong.
Okay, with Cream Ferret, we get it. Now, how the pleb do I get to my cookie dashboard? There we go. You're 5 seconds working on something? What are you working on? I clicked on the story thing. I'm trying to click on the other thing. What the pleb did you do? 5 minutes? Oh, jam. You working on making jam? We could scoot you out with another cookie. Let's say, like, where's Cream Ferret? Can we make Cream Ferret work? I want to see how Cream Ferret, like, works. There you are. Okay, just a small little dude. Small little friend. Alright, where the flip did you go? Come on. I gotta go ahead and find you for the video. You know, it wouldn't be nice if you just suddenly, like, went off and just disappeared. Did you go over here? Where the pleb are you, Star Coral? Coral! Coral, where are you? That's plumbing Peach Blossom. Coral? What? I could just find you again. What am I doing? Just go over here. There, you're right there. I couldn't even see you from before. I'm blind, okay? Let's just get to the quotes, because I don't want to be insulted anymore. By the way, when you pick her up, she's just kind of like dangling there. She's like kind of curious as to what's going on, but when you drop her... Why does the lantern seem like... By the way, here's her sweeping. The lantern seems like it drops, like, less than her. Look at this. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just her position when she drops it. It seemed like the lantern was just filled with healing right there. It's like, whoop, just like jumps up. I don't know, but anyway, what you got to say for yourself? Which, by the way, this music is really fitting.
Inspecting the lighthouse is my duty as the light keeper.
So you're the light keeper. Okay, so that's unique. That's something I actually didn't know about the character. They were being the light keeper of the lighthouse, which I guess it makes sense as to why they care about the lighthouse so much from what I understand in the story, which, man, I gotta make more videos on this story. I'll do it after I take a nap, because I'm definitely kind of queued up for videos that I definitely need to make, but I also need sleep, so that's important, and I need to edit this one and upload it for today, so that's great. So anyway...
I wonder where these ships sail to and fro.
Sail and fro? So, I know you mean sail and from, but like, sail, to and fro? Never heard that term before. But, honestly, you could just say, like, probably anywhere. Like, just distant lands, like, places where you haven't traveled to yet. I don't know, just anywhere.
Let me sing you the Song of the Stars.
Honestly, I think the song is beautiful. I do like it. I'm just saying, I think, even with, like, the past couple days, I think I've already heard that song too many times. Like, I am most likely going to hear that song a lot more times once I play through more of the story.
Want to hear a story? It's the one my Grams once told me.
Is it like a long fled story, or is it like one of the tales that people say that she's lying about? Because either or, I'm down.
Want to hear a story? My coral shines like the night sky.
I mean, it does look pretty luminescent, and she just like tugs on her hat. That's actually pretty adorable. But it does look pretty luminescent. Actually looks nice and shiny, and also has small little color divots on them. Like, I see yellow, I see pink, I see a bit of like a more like limeish yellow. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see.
Come visit the Lunar Lighthouse.
I mean, I'd probably give it a visit. I never visited a lighthouse once in my life. But hey, I'm always open to new experiences, to be honest.
Let me sing you this. Come visit the lunar lighthouse. My coral, the moonlight will keep the lighthouse shining.
I mean, you know, whenever I think about that, I always assume, like, it's kind of like a lunar energy, which is kind of upsetting because, come on, we have solar energy, but, like, why not lunar energy? I know the moon doesn't provide that much to us, but I'm just saying, wouldn't that be cool? That means we would literally have infinite energy, because the sun and the moon both provides it.
I've met Mistress Moon once.
I'm assuming you're talking about Moonlight Cookie, which, if that's the case, that's rare, and at the same time, I'm proud of you.
The light must never go out.
That can go for a lot of things. I mean, you could be talking about the lighthouse, you could be talking about the lights in your house, you could be talking about like a normal like flashlight, just take it around with you, or a lantern, or even literally the sun. Or for your case, the moon. And let's be honest, I think that would be bad if either one of them went out. So I'm gonna take my chances and say that let's just be grateful for what we have.
I've met Mistress. Some stories are more than legends.
Well, it's probably because I think it all varies on perspective. Because, like, you know, stories are more than just legends, stories are, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head across with that. Like, stories are more than legends. It's probably because, you know, for the people who've actually experienced those legends, they can always write it off as an epic story because they've experienced it, but people will just think it's like a work of fiction because they haven't experienced it themselves. But if they experienced it, they would know it would be legendary. Which is why sometimes you shouldn't take those stories for granted.
Inspecting the lighthouse is some stories are more than legends.
Is that it?
Let me sing you this. Come visit the lunar lighthouse.
Pretty sure you should have more.
Come visit our lighthouse, guide sailors in darkness.
Well, that's the point of all lighthouses, right? Like, aren't they supposed to guide ships from way, way forth, and providing the very bright light, they're supposed to guide them towards, like, nearby docks? I'm pretty sure. I may not be the smartest when it comes to, like, you know, knowledge, but I'm just using basic common sense, and that takes you a long way.
The light must want to hear a story? Let me sing you my coral. Our lighthouse, the moonlight will keep the lighthouse shining.
I'm pretty sure you said that before, but yeah.
Our lighthouse. Want to hear a story? Want to hear the light? Inspecting the lighthouse is my duty.
I don't think I want to hear a
story.
I think you may have more quotes, but I think I'm gonna have to change your main menu little hub thing, like your cookie profile.
I wonder where these ships sail to and fro.
Yeah, so if I just tap on this thing, check this out.
The four-legged beast carrying our world? I wonder what it looks like.
Okay, I've heard that being said, and I wanted to talk about that because I don't know what the four-legged beast carrying our world is. Like, it may be obvious, but at the same time, I don't know what that is. The four-legged beast, like, carrying the world, does it have something to do with, like, any of the legendaries? Like, something to do with Earth? Is it a giant K-Hound carrying a horn? That would be such a twist if it was, like the Earth K-Hound. That would be insane, but I don't know. Makes you really wonder. Maybe it can be explained more in the story, but the four-legged beast, 4 legs. I am not too sure. I need to try and discover more about that.
I'll venture out once more when the light dims.
So I was gonna say, like, well, why not just venture out immediately once you can get the opportunity? But I'm pretty sure that's when you mean, like, you've already done it once when the light is dim. So you're basically gonna venture out again once the light dims again, and you're just gonna be like, oh, dang it, not this again. All right, fine, I'll do it myself because no one seems to believe me, and you just save everyone's lives.
The world swirl is very, very dangerous.
The world swirl. That sounds like a tsunami. No, not a tsunami. It's like a hurricane. I think that's more in terms of like a hurricane. Could be, and could honestly be a mix of both. Like water combined in like that hurricane, like sheesh. Because that's more than like just a twister or like a tornado, like that's a bad thing. Let's hope that we never encounter that.
I'll venture out once more. The star coral shines brighter in moonlight.
Star coral. Honestly, you could be talking about yourself, like you could be talking about your hairstyle, or you could just be talking about just straight up like star coral. Which, heck, that could actually be the thing that's inside your lantern, I just realized. That's actually, this seems like a, could you imagine like glowing coral and using that as like a lantern? That's like eco-friendly and I love that.
The four-legged beast. Our lighthouse can shine all the way across the silent ocean.
Yeah, that's how you know a lighthouse is good when it goes all the way across, because you want your lights to be as efficient as possible inside of a lighthouse, because you need all the ships to reach.
The moonlight is so beautiful tonight.
Well, I'm recording this in daytime, but if I was recording it at night, it would most likely be. Especially when you have a nice night where you can actually see all the stars instead of just the moon. It's all beautiful. It's all an amazing time.
The world swirl, the giant's great ocean is my favorite ocean of all.
The giant's great ocean. Is that in reference to either, like, Moonlight or Sea Fairy? I don't know, but there's a lot of things I need to understand, like the four-legged beast, the giant ocean, like the world swirl. There's a lot to understand, but hopefully I can discover more in the story. But with that being said, before we go ahead and continue on, I'm gonna go ahead and answer a common question of the day, and by that, ask that, because I'm just stupid when it comes to saying this stuff. But for a common question of the day, I'm gonna ask the classic: what is your opinion, or what are your thoughts on Star Coral Cookie? Because to be honest, even though this is like so far the cookie I've known like the least amount about, like I think the only one that comes close is like Peach Blossom, who probably is just a little bit more I like know not much about. But comparing the two, like I don't know much about her either, but I genuinely think she's amazing. I think I love, like honestly, like I just genuinely love her. I love her design. Like I think her like shape is just like, you know, you have the beautiful star coral, you have like the captain looking outfit, you also have like the beautiful like violet-esque eyes, and also the skin, which is kind of more like a somewhat tiny pink, deep pinkish shaded. And also, you gotta love the lantern. She's basically just if Cotton Cookie was a sailor. And I don't know how she works. It says that she's a support on the rear, so maybe she can provide some good support, which I do want to see how that works. But also, I just love it. She also has the rope with her. She's basically just the Aqua Shepherd. And I love that. And they both guide things. Like, you know, Cotton Cookie guides sheep to where they are, and Star Coral guides ships to where they are. They're both guiding something, and I love that, because, you know, I think Lantern is like a... this could be just me, just spewing out garbage, but I think lanterns are like a popular representation of guidance, where, like, if you need somewhere to go, someone who's holding a lantern will help you, you know, show you the way, which I think is cute. Anyway, now let's just be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, and I'm going to go on ahead and move on to her story, which says here... A lone lighthouse on a secluded island shines its guiding light across the silent ocean. Star Coral Cookie, a dedicated lighthouse keeper, warmly greets sailors from far and wide. Her shadow, cast upon the lighthouse stairs, resembles a coral emerging from the waves. It is said that the light in the lighthouse is special, taken from the legendary giant's great ocean, as told in the stories of the stars. But could that be true? Star Coral Cookie sings the Song of the Stars with conviction in her eyes, claiming she sailed across the Garden of the Queen, navigated through the swirl guarded by the four-legged beast, and finally reached a library containing all knowledge. Although no cookie believes her I was gonna say fantasy-like, but no, it's a fantastical story, it's enough for her that the stars above know the truth. I mean, hey, technically the stars are always watching, even in the daytime. Because technically the sun is a star, but we're more focused on the moon. And I'm sorry, that background is just beautiful. Just like the aura of lights, all the stars glowing past. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. Alright, anyway, her skill, which says right here, Twinkling Coral. It just says, summons a Twinkling Coral to heal her allies, provide an HP shield, and increase her crit percent, attack speed, and an amplify buff. The Cookie's lantern will shine towards the enemies, dealing periodic damage. Star Coral Cookie's lantern, or lunar lantern, makes her immune to sleep and drowsy, and will periodically restore the allies' HP instead. Ooh, so she might actually be pretty useful during the main portion of the story, because I did recognize that when we went through the normal story, she actually, well, she didn't do anything, but like, what was interesting was all of our cookies ended up becoming drowsy, which that might be a problem, so I think it would be good to actually go ahead and level her up just for the purpose of the story, but whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and level you up just a solid amount, and let's go ahead and crank this on you. Here you go.
My coral lantern will last longer now.
That's a good thing, because you want that thing to last, like, a long time, even though if it's a piece of coral, like, how long would that last exactly? I have no idea myself.
Can I share this with the stars?
I mean, depends on how far you, like, try and chuck it up. I mean, you could probably send it into space, like it's possible. I'm just wondering how much dedication you're willing to put into it.
Can I share this with the stars?
I mean, you probably can.
Can I share this with the stars?
I mean, if you wanted to.
I'm sure Grams would love these too.
The XP jellies? I mean, they probably make her stronger. Like, feed them to everyone you can.
Can I share this with the stars?
Yeah, you know, at this point, you can just go ahead. Just go ahead.
I'm sure Grams would love these too.
Yeah, you already told me. I'm pretty sure she'd appreciate them.
I'm sure Grams would love these
I know
too.
she would appreciate them. I know she would.
I'll add these to my sea ration pack.
What? I'll add these to my sea ocean pack? Is that what you said? If that's the case, I could just give you like a handful. Like, here you go. I'll just get you up to like a few quick levels. Like level 30. How about that? Here you go.
Is this what a star tastes like?
I mean, they're... Hold on, wait. Can I like click on these? No, I just take them back. I mean, they're literally called Star XP candies. Or like XP candies, right? Or it doesn't matter, like... Oh, let me just check real quick. I'm gonna fight with you in a moment. Also, I need to upgrade your skill, I just realized, because I gotta upgrade that. I just said XP charger. Son of a... If only I can remember the name. I'm pretty sure they're just straight up XP star jellies.
My coral shines
but
like the night
anyway,
when the stars sing.
Let's go ahead and boost this up a bit.
A new magical adventure
I definitely need some more
begins.
support bags. Sheesh. But don't worry, I'll go into that. And you have 32,000 power. That's actually pretty good. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to the world exploration. We're going to be going in the... Not master. Not master. Maybe dark somewhere. Probably dark level 4 or 5? 5. Probably tainted forest. We need a little bit of lightness in this forest. Sure, maybe Razor Vine. That's 66,000 power, though. Thanks, maybe normal story? I don't know, it depends. 36,000, actually. That's actually not too bad. We'll do a gander on this, but with a team of level 3, we'll take out you, and we'll take out you, but we need to go all the way down here, back in right here.
What song will the stars sing this time?
I don't know, hopefully a song of victory.
Is it time for another adventure?
Oh, you could say that. Which, by the way, I do like how when you put a cookie up, it actually shows that, like, there's separate symbols for, like, if a cookie doesn't have a biscuit, if a cookie doesn't have toppings, and also if a cookie does not have both a topping and a biscuit. Look. Please.
What song will the stars sing this time?
Hopefully one of victory. But look, the little logo, it's actually pretty cool. Anyway, put you back, because you might have another victory, or introduction quote.
What song will the stars sing this
Come
time?
on.
The light mustn't go out.
It definitely shouldn't, so... Let's hope that light doesn't go out while you charge straight forward into battle with your sweet old lantern. So hopefully we do have enough. I need that as like a wallpaper. That's so cool. Okay, Mushroom Wetlands. Okay, here's some basic attacks. She starts off with crit percent up, Dream Whistle, attack up, and Shiny Jelly Watch. Okay, yeah, crit. Okay, so far just kind of like does nothing, just primary support. But if we do this,
Brighter! Brighter!
it just clears the whole way. This definitely works, and also gets up crit percent, attack speed up. Star Coral, do it again. You also get stun immunity and also amplify buff. Which honestly, I feel like that stun immunity might help just trying to apply buffs and all that stuff to all the other cookies that you're fighting alongside with. So do that, and it wakes basically everyone up. It's kind of a nuke weapon because like it does do damage. I will admit that. She's a support that can also do damage. That's cool. But it's more like, I guess the best way is like it kind of acts as like a path clear. Like not a path clear, but like extra damage to, like, if enemies were to be packed together. I think that's the best way that I can explain it, which make this cookie pretty versatile for some bosses, which, well, not bosses, but, like, I mean, enemy sets. But, like, speaking of boss, there you go. Sorry, Poison Mushroom, I had to, like, I had to shine the whole entire light on your parade. I know the term is rain on your parade, but...
Thank the stars.
Oh, that's sweet. I know the term is rain on your parade, but considering that we're already dealing with a cookie based around the ocean, then why the plug not? Okay, so let me go to a more clear area. This place is so, like, smoky. Hero's Gate. So I feel like she actually can be worthwhile because she not only does provide a good amount of buff, so also she does attack, which I feel like for support cookies, like, I'm not sure if I'm just over, like, confused on this, but this could also be because, like, Cream Ferret really didn't attack much, but, like, I think she's also, like, able to, like, hold her own. Like, I think she can also do, like, really well, especially tagged alongside with other cookies. And even then, so, you might still, like, guaranteed need her because, like, you gotta bear in mind, that new story that got released, the giant ocean thing, well, she can help make your cookies not fall asleep. And I feel like in later levels, that's gonna be a big help, and you most likely won't fall asleep, and the moment that you wake up, you realize it's your ghost waking up, and you're dead. Yeah, I'd rather not have that happen, so I'm probably going to do a bit of grinding with her off camera, but, I don't know. I'm not unprofessional. This is just my own, my unprofessional opinion. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is just my opinion about the cookie. Maybe you could follow it, maybe you can't, but I don't know. There's probably other people who know how to utilize this cookie more than I ever could, but with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the cookie run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you and today's Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.